A year after the murder, Amanda makes a full English breakfast for Eddie's birthday. Eddie finds a birthday card from Jamie. It has a hand-drawn portrait of him. Lisa tells her dad to go look at his van, which was spray-painted the word nuns on it. Eddie tries scrubbing the graffiti off with soap and water. Amanda wants to leave town and mentions her mom could get Eddie some work, but he snaps, saying he doesn't need her help. He has work, people depending on him, and refuses to move back to Liverpool, saying it would only be 10 times worse. They didn't do anything wrong, so they aren't going anywhere. Lisa tries to make sense of the vandalism, questioning who the insult is even meant for. Jamie is only 13, and the people who did this probably don't even know what the word means. She hesitates before admitting she wasn't able to go into Jamie's room since everything happened. While Eddie is still scrubbing the van, a couple of teenagers pass by and call him the same slur. Eddie tells his family they have to go to Wainwright's, as he can't show up to work with that painted on his van. And he isn't about to leave them alone, not with everything going on. He's trying to hold things together. In the car, Eddie decides they're going to make a day of it. After fixing the van, they'll have breakfast, get cleaned up, and head to the movies, big popcorn and everything. At the store, Eddie runs into an employee called Quint who recognizes him from Facebook. Quint offers his support, saying he doesn't believe the accusations against Jamie, even pointing out inconsistencies in the case. Eddie isn't interested in the conversation. He just wants the paint remover and to get out of there. Outside, Eddie spots one of the teenagers from earlier and chases him down. He catches the kid, who tries to brush it off as a joke, but Eddie isn't having it. He gets in the boy's face, warning him to stay away from his family before shoving him and storming off. Still fuming, he grabs the paint and dumps it all over the van. Amanda and Lisa watch in shock. While sitting in the van, Lisa gets a call from Jamie. He wishes Eddie a happy birthday, then he drops a bombshell. He's been thinking about changing his plea. He's pleading guilty. Eddie is stunned, unable to respond. Amanda and Lisa keep talking to Jamie, both in tears. The drive home is silent, everyone processing what just happened. When they get back, Eddie changes shirts for their planned outing, but Amanda suggests skipping it. She tries to stay positive, saying Jamie sounded better than last week, maybe making a decision helped. She adds that Eddie threatening kids, destroying his own van, isn't him. She knows he's angry, but maybe Jamie pleading guilty is for the best. Eddie finally admits it. When he saw the tapes, he didn't want to believe what he saw, but when he did, it changed everything. They reflect on Jamie's childhood, how he never left his room, always glued to his computer. Amanda remembers knocking on his door late at night, reminding him he had school the next morning. He'd turn off the light but never say anything. Eddie tries to justify it. Kids are like that these days. You can't monitor them 24/7. Amanda wonders if they should have seen it coming, stopped it before it got this far. Eddie insists they can't think that way. It wasn't their fault. Eddie breaks down. He remembers his own father beating him, swearing he'd never do the same to his own kids. He just wanted to be better. Amanda reassures him they both tried. Eddie thinks back to all the things he's done to toughen Jamie up. Football, boxing, but none of it stuck. Jamie used to love drawing, but that stopped when he got a computer. Eddie got busy with work, coming home late, and before he knew it, Jamie was just in his room. He thought they were doing the right thing. He thought Jamie was safe. Amanda tells him he was a good dad, but he isn't convinced. If his own father made him, then how did he make Jamie? She hugs him, telling him they couldn't have known. Jamie counted on Eddie to protect him because he knew Eddie wouldn't believe it. She suggests that maybe, just maybe, they need to accept that they could have done more. Eddie is still stuck in the past. He keeps hearing Jamie's voice over and over, insisting it wasn't me, and he believed him, until he saw the tape. He wishes it was Amanda in that room with Jamie instead. She would have handled it better. Lisa interrupts, saying she'd put something nice on for Eddie's birthday. She makes it clear they aren't moving. Running won't solve anything. Sooner or later, the truth will catch up to them no matter where they go. Jamie is theirs, and nothing will change that. She suggests a movie night at home, rent a film, order takeout, just be together. Eddie and Amanda look at their daughter, amazed by the person she's become. Eddie asks, how did we make her? Amanda answers, the same way we made Jamie. Later, Eddie goes into Jamie's room alone. He sits on the bed, looking around at what is left of his son's world. The grief finally hits him all at once. He curls up and sobs, unable to hold it in anymore. Then he tucks in Jamie's teddy bear and kisses it, saying, I'm sorry, son. I should have done better.